Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Look, to look at something for a reason, with an intention.
Greetings. My name is, and I come to share with you all some jewels. I'm gonna jump right into it. Say, everybody know that history is told by the winner. Don't mean that it's necessarily the truth. However, if you're gonna hear anything about me, I'd rather make up my own story. And yes, I did say make up. Therefore, take from it as you wish. My quest began at 506 Rickerman. Back in 1976, July the 4th, my grandmother had a party around the corner at her house at 506 Rickerman Street. They were barbecuing and everything. Well, my mother had just turned 6 months pregnant, and I had 3 months remaining inside of her. But she went over to that party and she ate barbecue, until she was stuffed. And she went outside. And when she went outside, they was eating watermelons. Y'all know how we was with watermelons back in the days. Now we trying sushi and all that stuff that don't have nothing to do with us. But she went out there and got her a fat piece of that watermelon and ate that also. And like midway through the watermelon, she said, you know what? I'm finna go and have this baby. And I was born 3 months earlier. So my movie started from 506 Rickerman. I'm about to shine some light on y'all.
Shelly Boy DNT.
Here we go. Hey, other cities mad, say they not barring us. Bitch, we turned up like they cut the volume up. Pop 6,000, bigger cities following us. Known for starting shit, ain't nobody bothering us. I'm Touche, and I got pool. I'm a bulldog, I'm known for taking down a bull. How he get his name? Where he get his game? No, I'm not a snitch, but my family is to blame. Could it be the water? Reason everything's out of order. At the top of your water bill, say, be sure to boil it. Okay, I might just use a pothole. I got chips and I got
First one stop was the M. Marlin Tx, MTX. He trying to illuminate every Aboriginal. You understand me? Who's trying to do it? What was the last letter that landed? The R. Ray trying to tell y'all something. You hear me? Now, what was the last letters that remained? What was the last letter that left? Marlin Tx. Y'all better pay attention to this dude.
Yeah,
Is everything in place?
you weren't supposed to relieve me.
I know. But I felt like taking a shift.
You like him, don't you? You like watching him.
Don't be ridiculous.
We're gonna kill him. You understand that?
Morpheus believes he is the one.
Do you?
It doesn't matter what I believe.
You don't, do you?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Are you sure this line is clean?
Yeah, of course I'm sure.
I better go.
What you mean you ain't never rode on no damn cow?
I ain't never been to a rodeo.
Baby, you not at no rodeo. You at the VA hospital. You just had surgery. What are you saying? you don't snap out of that and wake up, you gotta stay here. And then I just might leave you here. You want me to leave you here?
No. No.
Why?
Cause I don't want to be this to get death from here.
I'm sure somebody will come stay with you.
Those of you all who know me, y'all know I'm really street. If y'all don't think that this tracing program really worked, if y'all don't know nothing about MK Ultra, please explain to me, what am I doing at a commissioning of a ship? What am I doing in Galveston, Texas, being given instructions of how the ship worked and shaking the SWAT team in hand? Why you shaking our hand for? My hand. When we first made it there, I was in a vehicle. The police officer waved us through. Even though the place was closed, he told us that it was closed. Yeah, but you can go on back there. Then I already raised the red flag. I'm like, what? Why would you let us go back there if it's closed for? But he let us go back there. That was the first one. I ignored it. So when we went back, we went on around to the front part over there and everything, and then that's when I got a chance to really see it, because the individual that I was with seen something that I didn't even see. She was like, do you know him? She asked me, did I know him? You know why I was asked that question? Because he was waiting. He was anticipating so he can speak to me and talk to me and explain to me.
Congressman Weber, thank you for welcoming us to your district. To be in a city that represents resilience. And Mayor, you can't come to Galveston and not have a good time, but it's also a reminder that no matter what hits you, you keep coming back. So thank you. Thank you, Mayor, and thanks to the people of Galveston.
Six o'clock. Ray Bledsoe was not randomly picked. Ray Bledsoe was chosen.
But how can you be so certain?
Remember when I told you we wouldn't have to go and find him this time, but he would find us? Go to Google. Google 254 Studios. Look at his videos he have created. He is most definitely ready. Well,
I know you don't make any mistakes, but I've been wanting to know, why have we been doing all this extra for him? Like going out of our way protecting him. Remember the shooting out in California when he was in the military? He's bragging, saying it was his quick homie Quan who saved him, not knowing it was you who told both of them to take their weapon in the house with them.
Skepta, he single-handedly figured it all out on his own, watching something he normally don't even watch, which is TV. His daddy is a junior, making him a third. And he was born 3 months early. That's 33. Now peep these things right here out.
the first time this star showed up,
3 wise men showed up shortly thereafter. They went to Herod, and they told him, we in search for the king of the Jews. And Herod was like, I'm the king of the Jews. But the 3 wise men was like, no, not you. This is the new baby. So when Herod heard that, he immediately thought, oh, there's going to be competition. So what he done was he ordered a decree to kill all baby boys the age 2 and younger. Well, when they found that out, they went on the run. They went on the run and they end up having to put Jesus in a basket and sending him up the river. Now, Ray Bledsoe's story is a little different. See, they was ready to kill Ray Bledsoe soon as he was born on month number 9. But by his mama overeating and sending herself into labor, she went and had him on month number 6. That's what allowed him to sneak past being killed during month number 9. However, when he did come during month number 6, he was faced with all type of complications. I mean, if you pay attention to any of his pictures, you can notice that his left eye is lower than the right eye. It also have that scar under it, like the eye of Horus. He was born with a hernia, swollen testicles. He also, to this day, still carry the scar of the outie belly button. Through them all, he still lived to tell this story.
I got a woman, live on Stony Hill, missing down gambling with Buffalo Bill. Follow me down, follow me down, follow me down to Mr. Tom Hughes' town. How's the best thing around Cato Lake? I is the best on Fannin Street. That's right. The king, that's it, the king. The king of Fannin Street. Now, ain't that right, Shorty? Ain't many better. God damn it, ain't none better. God damn it, I put my money where my mouth is. Now.
This is Truman Capote.
The district attorney doesn't take calls from strange women.
Who says I'm strange?
Will you confirm that there is more than one killer?
Unless the killer was a hypnotist.
Beg your pardon, ma'am?
It's illogical to suppose there's only one killer.
That small town stuff, that suspicion, that gossip, that is your world as much as this, maybe even more. Have you met them?
My dear, I've been in their cells.
But I tell you what, you won't see me moving to no African jungle anytime soon. Or some goddamn desert somewhere sitting on a carpet with a bunch of Arabs. No, sir. And you won't see me stop eating no ribs either. Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too. Don't Malcolm talk about no pussy? Now you know that ain't gonna work. I noticed Ray laughing and looked at him sternly. What are you laughing at? I said to him, you never even read Malcolm. You don't even know what he says. Ray grabbed the basketball out of my hand and headed for the opposite rim. I don't need no books to tell me how to be black.
One in this fucking room is either staring at us, wanting to take a fucking picture. Yeah. Who the fuck is that guy right there? That fucking guy right there. Who? Wait, Ray? Who?
Man, that's Ray from 254 Studios.
Who the fuck what show he's on? I'll fuck this motherfucker up, man.
Hey, Ray! Fucking problem here, bud? Would you like to fuck me? Is that what this is? Would you like me to fucking bend over for you right now?
Gotta always be on my toes, man.
Oh, I see that, but